name is Skyler. I'm Sky Ripa. I'm a dubstep and tear out DJ in Detroit. Well, I went to a couple shows, and then one day in the crowd, I stood there and said, I can do that. I felt honestly captivated by the way that the person up there was able to control the crowd and make everyone feel so many emotions throughout the night. Definitely entertaining the crowd because while I DJ, I like to put the crowd through a range of emotions where they feel and experience so many things where they just have the best time of their lives. COVID has affected that very much so. I've only been in the game for like 2 years, and well, my first show was honestly 3 days after COVID hit, and that got canceled. So I wasn't able to perform for the first time until over a year later when COVID slowed down a little bit.
My name is Sid. I call it experimental rhythm. It's kind of a new style of music I'm trying to start, a mix of a rhythm, dubstep, experimental, and DJ producer. One of my best friends since high school, his name was Drippy. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a pretty big artist DJ. He actually just kind of pushed me into it. I was going to shows every week, and he kind of just yelled at me one day and was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "We need DJs like you in the scene that aren't in it for the ego and stuff like that, people that have a passion for the music." And he pushed me into it. He told me a mixer to buy. I bought it. The day I bought it, he came over, in the middle of a North American tour, would spend time 3-4 hours with me and teach me how to do it. And so definitely Drippy. He was my biggest inspiration, and I'll always thank him for that. Honestly, it's just doing what I love. I was just mixing and just having fun with it. I never really planned on playing shows and doing anything, making a career out of it, anything like that. I was just kind of having fun, and shows just started happening, and my mindset on them was at first they were free, and I was like, I'm gonna be mixing at home, so if people will listen, they'll listen. And eventually I guess the crowd enjoyed it, and I've just been getting bigger and bigger, getting bigger venues, and so it's just having fun, doing what I love. Honestly, that's my favorite part about it. Honestly, COVID kind of helped me. It kind of shut down the bigger shows, so as a very starting local, I was an opener in the local scene when COVID first hit, and so as that point, when there's big shows and big artists coming through, it's kind of hard to get shows and get seen. And there was really only small shows and small venues open with all the COVID protocols still on, but we could still play smaller shows. And so when I started COVID, I was an opening DJ, not doing much. And the first bit of quarantine, I just put myself into producing, came out with some original tracks. And then by the time COVID ended, now I'm playing Electricity, which is one of the biggest venues in Michigan. So it kind of helped me a lot, and it just kind of forced me to just buckle down and just work on music, and that was it.